All right, we're back at it. Looks like it's turning into night on my village here. So the first thing we're going to do is get some sleep, and I think I have a bed. All right. Well, I thought maybe I was going to start off a little bit different, but this is how we're going to start it by me sleeping. Okay. Let's get back up here. Let's try this again. All right. So I'm looking from a top of hill that looks down on the village and my spawn cabin. That's what I'm calling that brown cabin right there. Right there. Okay. And I built a staircase up to here. This will be a castle where I'll be able to look at the progress of the village. Spawn cabin. And when I spawned, there was nothing there, obviously. And I looked out and I did see a small village out here. Now, I've done some stuff to it. We're going to go over that today and kind of show you where we're at. And by doing that, we're going to start by walking down. Now, see these torches here. Oh, I don't even have the right map. Anyways, that's the end of the second map. This is the first map. This is the village that we're going to go to. You can see that I've done the roads. I've got some buildings there, and a lot's been done since the beginning. And while I'm going down, I can show you the first map. Here it is. And then I think I even have a second map. That looks a little bit more done up. And then the third map, which I think is this one right here. And that's the one we're looking at today now. Coming into the village, I've marked the village with the torches. So boom, I'm in. And we're going to we're going to look at this village first. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut over this way. So I'm going east. And this was one of the village original houses. I've added a second bed, and the crafting table is kind of how I like the little things. I don't have, maybe a chest there would be nice, but not yet. All right, so come around. Now, as you know, if you go into a village that you find randomly on a map or in your Minecraft, they're broken up. They're not complete. The trails or the pathways are not complete. There's stuff all over the place. And I come in, I like to just clean those up. Now I call this the cleric house. It was smaller. I widened it to give us a room in the front with the brew stand. Hi. Brew stand. And this is the novice cleric. I haven't traded with him yet, but need some emeralds, get him so I can get cool stuff. And fisherman, traded with him. You can see he's a novice, but done some stuff. I think I have 2 buckets of cod in the mine area. I'll show you that in a little bit. Okay. So, anyways, got a room, got a front room, cleric's house, church. This was the basic, church that you find. I call it a church. In a regular Minecraft village that you might come across. I've widened it as well. I added the copper roofs on each side and I call it juju it up. I jujued it up. Center court with the bell. Let's see if I ring it. If I ring it, people come. I thought people were supposed to come when you ring the bell. I don't see that. Okay. Well, here's the tree that was in the center. We left it there. Old oak tree. This was a small cattle farm corral. I've enlarged it a little bit. As you can see, got lots of cattle going on here. I don't know if I want to make it any bigger than this. Right now, it's fine. It's got a watering hole. Got some hay bales here to feed the cows with. And this is where I keep the leather and the meat. Eventually, I'll have a smokehouse where I'll take the meat there and have everything cooked upright. Everybody keeps get out of there. I don't know about that. They always up. I blocked out a cattle. Let it go. Come on. Okay, that might not be a good idea. I'm always finding that open. It's like somebody's opening it, and it looks like the cattle can get out. All right, anyway, back to it. Iron Golem, protect the village. Now, this is on peaceful, as you know. If you watched the other videos, I've said that before. I like it peaceful right now. I might change it in the future, but right now I just like to build. Here's another fisherman novice. And this is his little hut. He hasn't collected anything, and his bed. And we got that. Now this, my boat. I'm going to take you off map. Shoot, sorry about that. Let's see if I can drive. All right, I've been working on the river. I found a portal. It's broken. You know how you come up on some of these, and it's just part of the portal. And again, I forgot my diamond axe. I have a diamond axe. I fixed it, but let's go to it. You can see, as you can see, I'm off map. Off map. Coming around. And all right. There we go. Okay, so you can see I had 2 pieces of obsidian. I've started building it. I want to, build it up and around. And then I'll juju this up, make it look kind of cool, get rid of all this stuff. But here's the other pieces of obsidian that I could start creating that with. I have some of my building blocks that I can use for this, and I've got, let's see. I have a bucket here. That gives me 3. I can use that for my crops. Okay, so we're going to leave it like that. And you can see I got building things here to make this area a little bit nicer. And then maybe go that way to do some exploring. But for now, let's go back. So I've got a portal. I've got, we're going to head to the mine shaft that I've been working on right now. And then I've got this village. I'm going to make this a little bit nicer area to travel through. But for now, we're just, let's see, I like that. All right, see if I can land this sorted. Okay, there we go. I'm out. Oh. All right, got some water. Let's go fix some crops. Oh, I'm going to need some seed, so let's find some seed. Keeping everything called vanilla, I guess. Nothing real fancy in this village. Kind of like what you'd find in an original village you might come across on any Minecraft map. I was really hoping I'd have some seed out here, but I don't, so we're going to have to go somewhere else to get the seed. But until then, I've got some water here. I can start working on my... So as you can see, I've started one row, and what I want to do is make different crops in these different sections, right? So this could be wheat, that could be beets, I guess, carrots, potatoes, something like that. Maybe more wheat or whatever. That way you have large crop, and if you look on the map, it's up in the corner and it's kind of out of the way, so I can build my village. This is where the farming will be going, and then see, here's the you can see where the cattle are. There's that area that's fenced off, and the fisher, if you look down in the left corner, you can see the fisherman's hut and the bridge. And so just make this a nice little village with original style huts and houses or whatever types of things that you would find and just build up this village. So let's just get this oops, that's not what I want to do. Right there. Okay, so I got the two. All right, it's like it's getting dark, so get my map. Kind of show you where we're going here. Get to the thing here. See, there's again the torches, and I disappear. All right, so now we didn't have that. Let's carry a bucket. In this area, I'll have buildings, along the riverfront, which will be cool. I have this map, and let's go up to the spawn cabin, I guess. The spawn cabin. Where's my map? Let's go back down. And trying to be organized sometimes just doesn't work out, but I think I've got it right. No, I don't have it right here. This is the continental map. Okay, so this is the continental map, and this is the village where I'm at right now, and it goes all the way down. Obviously I haven't been anywhere, so that's something I'll be adventuring out one day, and we can go along and have that adventure. But I need to find my map. There's my seed map. I gotta look through all these things. Tell me, you lose stuff if you're playing Minecraft? Do you remember where you put everything? Because clearly, no. Come on, really? Anyways, down here is a room. There's nothing in there, but I can go sleep here. And look, I'm holding seed. How many people sleep with the seed? Okay. Let's see. So right now I'm missing a map, and I've got to find it. Oh shoot! I used all the lava. Oh. Okay. Just stone. All right. Stone. Boom. Okay. Well, right now we're looking for a map. I can't find it. All right. So a little bit. Now let's just get rid of this seed. Get it in the ground so I can have at least one of my crops going. You can see them. All right. Now, I'm not building any like iron farms or crop farms or anything like that. I'm going to try to do this the old school way, the original way. Maybe in the future, I think there's a smelting farm. Maybe you can like build looks like a factory, and then you can build stuff like that. But right now, we're going to do things the old-fashioned way. All right, we're going to let those go for now. I'm going to jump. And we'll put these right here for now. We'll finish off. Okay, so I guess I want to quest for that map on my own. I put it somewhere. But until then, let's just call it. This right here was the old little farming area where I did the wheat, and what I'm going to do is remove it. Of course, it's going to be hard to, there we go. This will eventually will be gone, and I'll put more buildings in this way. Okay. All right, enough chatter. Let me go up. Let's go to the top of the church, have a look from there, and then we can call it. Let's see. I don't have the stairs. I just did letters. Books. Okay, and I'll jump on the top. Don't burn myself, but okay, let's get rid of that. And we can kind of look around and get an idea of what I've got going on. Again, I think I want to find original style buildings that you would find in a Minecraft village, and put them in these empty spaces and create the first village here. Then I'll go and venture that continental map I showed you, and we'll clear that out and see what other kinds of villages. And now I'm looking straight forward from the church, and you can see the spawn cabin and the staircase that goes all the way up to the top of the mountain, and up there will be like a castle. I think that would look pretty cool. And get this all completed, then I'll move on to the rest of the world. All right, I'll see you guys next time, and let's see if I can. There we go. Go on down. Okay, now I'm gonna leave you with that. All right, y'all have a great day.